Hey guys, welcome to the channel again with Star Citizen, and we are in 3.24.2 in the live PU. So let's get this thing rolling. First of all, how's the state of the patch right now? Well, it is still pretty damn terrible. It is better than the last couple days, which ironically enough during the same expo in which Chris Roberts was promising everything your imagination could handle. In reality, nothing really worked. It was impossible to play. Now, what is the state of PU right now? It is still pretty bad. You can at least get out of your bed. That is progress, if you can believe that. It is so insane and ironic that at the same time that the game barely works to get out of your bed, Chris Roberts pretends that we believe that we will be making our own cities, we will have thousands of players. There's no possible way in which any of that would ever work. There's no possible way in which the people that fail to deliver the basic mechanics of this thing would deliver any of the things they have said. Not now, that they promised last year. Last year they said we would have bases. We would have our home in space. We would have mining resources. We would have our land claim. That was last year. They said that during this year that would be delivered, and of course none, and I mean none of that was actually delivered. So state right now is still pretty terrible. I can move around, I can click on things, and eventually they do drop, and this is, believe it or not, progress. It will get 30k very soon. It's just a few minutes, maybe half an hour at the most, 15 minutes, depending on how lucky you are. So again, better than before, still not really playable for anything that involves consistency, which usually is pretty hit and miss, but now it's particularly bad. One more thing, we have the nerfed Corsair. We lost the two size 5 guns. Another thing, we do have the flask returning. Yes, the flask they took from us, now it is back here, and you can have it. It is right there, which I appreciate. As I said so many times, I talk about both the good and the bad. Unfortunately, it's so much more bad than good. But the flask, I appreciate that we have it again. I don't appreciate that they nerfed the, according to them, not me, these are words from CIG. According to CIG, the most used, the favorite ship for players, the Drake Corsair, they decided to nerf just to push some other things they wanted to sell. Yeah, that is extremely unfortunate. If you still want to play Star Citizen in spite of the issues that I'm describing here, this would still be the best time because there is a sale still ongoing for the Avenger Titan, one of the more solid, well, not one of, it is the most solid starter ship. It comes with a suit of armor and a gun, a paint, things that usually cost money if you want to buy them, and you're getting all of that at a 25% discount right now. If you use the referral code, which you have mine there below, but when creating the account, you get the Hoover Quad free. That's always nice. A free ship is appreciated. I wish I had one when I first started playing, but hey, you see what I said right there. You see it? It is another Corsair. People love this thing. It is an expensive ship. People bought it nonetheless. 250 bucks, guys. 250 US dollars. People still bought it. As you see, everyone flies these around. They paid for them. They should not be nerfed. They should not have been nerfed as quickly as it was, or ever. You just bought something in a game. Why the hell would you be so petty, so miserable with your backers? One of those things that's so disgusting about CIG. But anyway, let's keep on talking about the things that matter. How is the condition of the game in general? As I'm just saying, bad. I cannot get this thing to quantum travel for whatever reason. Yes, I changed the mode there. I dropped my shield, which is something, one of those new features where you just lose features, which is very crazy. I cannot get this thing to quantum travel. It starts and then it stops. I don't know if I did it right now. Probably did. Let's try one more time. Hopefully it's still working. So let's say I want to go over there. Well, let's go to that orbital marker over there. Well, that's kind of close. Well, did I actually get there? Let me try one more time. Let's try finding, let's see if we can get, yeah, let's try doing this. Orbital marker. So quantum travel, your destination. No. So apparently it is now working. That is nice. I appreciate that it finally works. Now, the thing is, even though I appreciate that things that were broken are apparently now fixed, let's try one more time. Let's just confirm this thing by going to Harper's Point. All right. If I can make it now, I will just readily say that it is officially fixed, and we now have reliable working quantum markers. I think it's going. It is still going. It used to just disconnect completely, which was insane. Apparently it's not working. Okay, that is cool. There you go. As I've always said, if I see things that were broken, I will call it. If I see it that's been fixed, I will call it too. I do like a little bit more of the less Ripley effects things. And, for all of the haters out there that complain about, you stop whining and crying. No, I'm being critical. I'm criticizing the game that I've been funding and backing, and even now supporting and in many ways promoting. Yes, with a little bit of adult criticism, which is what you have to do. You're a grown-ass man. You do these things. You're critical. This is necessary when you're raising children, when you're raising spoiled motherfuckers with a giant-ass company that you've been supporting with such dedication, and they still fuck up everything they possibly can because of unmeasured, uncontrolled greed. You do the same thing. You point out, hey, hey, Chris, CIG, guys, you're shitting your bed here. We don't want the Ripley, bubbly, shitty effect. That is stupid. Please remove it. All right? We politely point it out. And guess what? Eventually they do. But if you are one white knight cultist bitch, nothing gets improved because you are incapable of any kind of critical thinking. And if you don't express that, people don't get better. This is when you're raising your kids, when you go, you know what, son? You know what? You're not fucking special. Unless you do something, you're not gonna be special or good or noticeable or anything. You're just one more kid in the world. If you want to succeed, if you want to be different, if you want to be more, then do more, then be more, and then, yeah, exactly, then you will be just that. That's the way I've been raising my 3 kids. I've been fairly successful at it, if I may say so myself, because as time goes by, when you go from a little baby to an adult and you see the damn results, then you can say, yeah, what do you know? You've been doing things kind of right. You were right about this. So that's how this goes. No, not everyone accepts it right away. No, some people are way too sensitive these days for critical thinking. That's just unfortunate, but trust me, it's the only way. So you criticize things. You tell, hey, you know what? It's not cool. It's been 14 years. It's been $700 million. You should do better than this crap. And you point it out. And whenever they get around to it, when they want to make things better, that's exactly what they pay attention to. Not the cultist, fanboy, white knight, simp that is just sucking up like a $2 hooker. No, they pay attention to people that call them out on their crap, right? So if you want to do things better, yeah, join the club. Be a little bit more critical, all right? So, super happy. You know what? I have to check just one more thing because the guns here really were not working. So let's make sure those things are working now. Yeah, let's go. Let's just use this opportunity for that. So they have this weird thing now where your right mouse button just zooms in like that. I don't really get it. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a little bit of time, but yeah, I'm not all that convinced. I want to see my guns if they properly fire here because that's something I was having issues with. All right, so now the shields are going up. You see what I mean? So I'm not shooting those things. Those attrition guns, they're not working. The bottom ones definitely not, but the ones they have there, yep. I don't know if there's fire groups. Let me check that just in case, because this is another I don't get it. The idea of having different groups for your guns. No, they're all in the same group. Everything everything should be on the same group, everything should be firing, and it's just not working. So attrition guns still not working. That sucks, but hey, it is what it is, right? Hopefully they will get around to fix it at some point. So we talked about the state of the live PU, which is a little bit better than before. Not really all that good still. Very unstable. Lots of 30Ks. We talked about we talked about if you want to start playing right now. Yes, that is the pack that I would go for, and do use a referral if you're a new player. One more thing, if you're a new player, giant amount of patience regarding all of this. One more thing, let me just show you something that you have to keep in mind. When you go out there, you really need to suit up, get ready. These days more than ever, get yourself your suit of armor, get yourself a backpack because you don't have any local inventories anymore and you won't be able to gather much. You want to get yourself your armor, helmet, med pens. Don't forget your multi-tool with the tractor beam, right? Where is that thing? So the true hold tractor beam. You will physically see it there, right? Anyway, I just can't get it to. Anyway, get your tractor beam, your multi-tool. Don't forget some food and water. Cruise is always the best way to go because it has the most amount of hydration and food at the same time, and some kind of gun. Well, since you've been so nice and I'm in a good mood, I'll show you my secret place for getting cool shit, which is here, where I just landed. If you've been this patient, and if you appreciate the content, do subscribe. That is also much appreciated. If you appreciate this sort of thing that I do every once in a while here, show your appreciation too by subscribing. And I'll show you a pretty cool place that I haven't seen mentioned before, which is this place where I am right now. Yes, you probably seen it and visit, but never knew that you can find cool stuff here. I'll show you the exact spots where you can find interesting stuff, right? Which is around here. It used to be a lot better. It is kind of shitty now. It's not as good as it used to be, but I see something already there. That place is a good spot for finding nice helmets, and you have one box over there. Have you seen it before? Probably not. I sure haven't seen anyone else bring it up. But look at what I found already. It's nice stuff that you have, right? You put this in there. I could just come back later. But yeah, good start. So you have this place here. Sometimes you find them spawning here around too. There's also usually one up here. Let's go visit that up here. So the state of the game is what it is. This day has been very, very bad, at least the way I see it. What is this guy doing here? Another one. Another place to get some more loot. And that's exactly what we will get. Okay, nice amount of food there. I can use that. Yeah, lots of it. It's actually quite nice. This is a nice spot for grabbing all of this. Right? A ton, actually. These are, yeah, that's super cool. No use for that, so nope. Alright, so we have one of these artifacts. Oh, I haven't seen one of those before here. Yeah, I'm kind of greedy, you know, so I'll just get all of this stuff. I guess that's it. Let's just go check the rest of the spots. So, yeah, this is a good place. You could even just knock out these guys and steal from them the clothes if you want to get that. And clothes do sell for some money, so this is actually not a bad place to make a buck or two. There's usually a couple bottles of alcohol here. Yeah, as I was just saying, you can pick one of these or two. Let's store these. There is a box somewhere. Yeah, I'll just take one. Try not to make the video super long. There is usually, if you know of anything else that I'm missing here, by all means, comment below. Anything special new added here? I don't see it. There's usually a box up there. And it used to be that our guy could parkour quite nicely. Not anymore. We keep on losing shit in this game, which is so unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is, right? But there is usually a red box. I don't know. I'll try grabbing it here. At times I found a box there. I don't see it now. Maybe it's somewhere else. Let's hurry and let's show the other location. So we got there. I don't see. Sometimes on the very top of that structure there. Sometimes there's a box there too. I don't see it right now. So let's go to the next spot. While we go over there, what is it that I think about all of the Citizen Con? I think it's embarrassing the way they keep lying. What else do you want me to say? Do I believe a single thing they promise? Of course not. Do I believe that they will find a way of monetizing the crap out of the LTI thing and the insurance thing? Yeah, I have everything on LTI. I mean, why not? There is really no added cost, especially when you start with a token LTI and you build a long-ass chain. That's actually the way in which you save quite a bit of money doing the thing that I'm telling you not to do, which is spend more than your starter ship. Just don't fucking do it. Trust me on this. You will regret it, right? And this is the other place, the other location. And here we have a few more boxes. We have this one. Let's check what we have in here. Right, nice. We have this, which is always nice to get. Tractor, a lot of minerals. These are good money right there. This is good stuff. More drinks. You can fill it up on this. And we have more helmets. Let's check those out. Let's see what we have here. As you see, a very solid place. Entire kitty suits, right? You see how many helmets I got already. This is kind of rare, uncommon stuff. It's nice to have this. Let's make a little bit more room. Moving stuff around just a little bit here. Alright, emptying. I mean, not emptying, just moving, making a little bit more extra space. Alright, I think I could get another helmet in here. This is my secret spot for finding all of this stuff. As I was saying, on the very top, you sometimes find, and there, on that side, sometimes you find a box that's spawned too. Nothing in there, apparently. Nothing here on the outside. Let's go to the top. These guys, if you want to close, you can just knock them all out. They don't fight. They don't have guns. They don't do anything. They don't have any armor. The armor is in these boxes, but they do have someone here now. So it used to be that your guy could parkour his way up here. Apparently, I don't think he can do that anymore. This person is bothering me, so yeah, get out of the way. We could do that before. I don't think we can do that anymore. So, unfortunate, but hey, that's what we have. That's CIG for us now, making things worse than before. We keep losing things, and what pisses me off, we were capable of doing things, and we just cannot do that anymore. Unfortunate. Here on this side, sometimes it spawns. Let's turn the lights on here. Here. Same in the other place. Here you sometimes find stuff. Not right now. Let's check anything from this dude. I don't think they have any. Other than the clothes, I don't think they have any specific loot in the pockets. No, they don't. But hey, you can get the clothes. That's always nice. Sometimes I've seen on the very top, like on the roof of that thing. And this time, yeah, I was able to just parkour my way up there. Nice jacket. I think I'll take that. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the kind of thing that we have here. Guys, just a little tip for you to keep in mind some of the cool things you can find in this specific location. And that's going to be all for today. See you next time. Subscribe if you think it was worth your time. If you think you got something worth from this video, that is always much appreciated. Take care. See you later.